Hello, everybody, and welcome to some Dream Team Tonic breaking news. This is a one-off episode just to announce something we've been planning for quite a few months now. We've had quite a lot of requests from our avid listeners and followers, subscribers, requests for more content, more access to the lads. So what we've decided to do after a few months of planning is start a Patreon. So many people might not know what a Patreon is. So it was pretty new to me a few months ago, but it's a subscription service that gives subscribers access to extra content, gives them early access to podcasts and other stuff that we might put out there, extra content basically. Don't worry if you're thinking that oh bloody hell, the Tonic lads they're monetizing, they're going to leave us. The podcast is always going to be free to listen to. You're always going to have access to the podcast. It's not changing. Nothing's changing. So definitely don't be worrying about that. The Patreon just lets us offer 3 tiers of a subscription service, each with an extra bit of juicy content for our supporters and people that get involved in it. It starts at £2.50 plus VAT a month, which we believe is great value to get not only more content from us lads, but also a lot more interaction with us, which will come in the way of a few things that we'll discuss a little bit later. Why Patreon? The reason being, people have been, well, not pestering, but nicely asking for us to run some WhatsApp group, Discord groups, and basically just asking for more content. And we've always wanted to give you more. So by running the Patreon, it helps support us to get more content out to you. It just helps us give you a little bit more of ourselves and more of our time and more of us, basically. Again, I'll add, it's important to add that all of our current content, our podcast, the Dream Team Tonic weekly podcast, will always remain free. Nothing's going to change with that. So if you don't want to pay, you don't have to worry. You don't need to. So as well as early access to the pods and other things, we're going to give exclusive access to our Discord community. So what is Discord, you might ask? Because again, a couple of months ago, I didn't really know what Discord was. But essentially, it's a community forum, which will be exclusive to all our patrons. So all our patrons will be given the access to our Dream Team Tonic community on Discord, which is accessible from your phone. There's an app on your phone, your computer, so you can get onto it anywhere. So things that it'll include on there is being able to message us directly, which is maybe something you've not quite got at the minute on the forum, and you can get answers to your questions sooner. That's what we're trying to open up to you guys, is to be more available for you. The Discord will also include every transfer that we make. Whenever we make a transfer, we are going to post it out there on a special section. So you'll never basically have to wait for the pod to see what changes that we're making. So you'll have that ability to see that straight off the bat. It'll have a lot of different sections, obviously, to keep conversation flowing in the right sections. And not only will you have the ability to speak to us lads, but you'll also get access to be able to speak to fellow patrons too. So it'll be a community of lads in there all pulling in the same direction and helping each other out, which I think is a good help, especially with fantasy football, when a lot of opinions can help you make a better decision. Depending which tier you're in, which tier you do purchase, we will be hosting a live question and answer every fortnight, which will go on for approximately 60 minutes, depending on how many people are in there, longer if necessary. And that's for every one of our patrons to get any questions off the chest that they might need. And you get to have a chat to us, and just a bit more personable than maybe what you're used to. For the first time ever, we'll be giving patrons access to the fortnightly after hours show, which is it's going to be an additional podcast, probably approximately about 45 minutes long, and that's going to be packed full of more stats and facts from the lads. We're delving deeper than ever, so we're going to be bringing you a lot more content, a lot more stats to go through. Right, so I just pass you over to Ben, and he's going to have a run through each tier and what that includes for your money. You all right, Ben?
How you doing?
All good, mate. All good.
Tier 1 is the hot prospect, £2.50 plus VAT. This tier gets you early access to the episodes, access to Discord chat forum, which and also includes the Dream Team Tonic Boys team reveals and transfers. Access to the Patreon only Dream Team Mini League, which will be starting in January. Prizes to be announced. Tier 2 is the important player. It's £4 plus VAT a month. It includes all the same as Tier 1 and exclusive Dream Team blog once a month, a fortnightly question and answer session with the lads, so you can get in there and talk to us personally, and access to the Dream Team Tonic player watch list spreadsheet. Tier 3 is the indispensable player, £8 a month plus VAT. All the same as Tier 1 and Tier 2, but you also get 2 personal team reviews each month directly with the lads and exclusive access to the After Hours podcast, which is fortnightly.
Happy days. Yeah, cheers for that, Ben.
No worries.
Right, now on to James, who will talk you through the small print. Right, you there, James?
I'm here, Tony.
Good man.
Yeah, thanks for that. I just thought it was worth going through couple of things to avoid any confusion. The day you sign up to Patreon, you'll be charged, and then you'll be charged on the first of the month every month after that. You can pause or cancel at any time you like. Just wanted to mention that, like I said, if you were to subscribe near the end of the month, say on the 25th, for the first time, and the payment would then come out again on the 1st. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to make people aware of that. So one of the reasons we chose the 1st of December go live date for the Patreon was so that everyone gets a full month. So I know some people might get confused by that, and we didn't want people to be signing up later in the month and then thinking, oh, why have I been charged twice? There's nothing we can do about that. That's just the way that Patreon works. So I just thought it was worth mentioning that. And like I said, you can pause or cancel the patronage at any time you like. So during the summer, there might be a month where we plan to take a break. At that point, we will pause the payments because we won't be producing very little content. If there's no football on, there won't be a great deal to talk about. So we won't charge you that month, for instance. And I'd just like to finally say, we'd love the Dream Team community to come and join us. And we've got some really exciting things in the pipeline. And your support can really help us achieve that.
Yeah, really good final line. Second that. We thank every single listener, from the start 12 months ago. Thanks. It's important, obviously, the feedback and stuff. Anyone just dropping a comment, just saying how much they've enjoyed it or how they've won their mini leagues, it makes a big difference to us, and it spurs us on to produce more and to keep making these videos and these podcasts. And through the Patreon, the plan is to obviously get bigger, get better, bring you more content, and just help you win your Dream Team mini leagues, and hopefully we can have a Dream Team winner out of us. If you've any questions about the Patreon, about anything that we're planning towards, like whatever, we're open, we're honest. Any questions at all, if you want to drop it below in the comments, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Drop us a message on Twitter if you're on there, at Dream Team Tonic. So cheers, guys. Cheers for that. Hopefully everyone's excited as we are. And 1st of December, let's rock and roll.